Tegan! Alright, here we go. Very excited. I'm doing this in the most ghetto way possible of recording my screen and my face on my webcam. So I don't have a better setup for this, but Prime earlier today just dropped a brand new scene from Fallout Season 2, which I have not watched yet. I waited purposely till I got home to watch it just to catch my reaction, though I don't expect much of a reaction, but I just wanted to catch myself on camera before I watch it. It's a little minute 15 long clip they dropped on their Prime YouTube channel earlier today. Without further ado, let's do it.
Hi. Excuse me. So sorry. I'm hoping you can settle an argument between myself and my traveling companion there. We are hunting down my father, who is not a good guy. And on this journey, we found ourselves in need of food and supplies. Plan A was to leave you alone and avoid the scenario altogether, but we tried that and I just started starving to death. Plan B, his idea, by the way, was for me to turn him over to you so that you would open up your safe and give me the considerable bounty you put out on him.
Fucking shoot!
The idea was I would shoot him down, you take your weapons, and use whatever violence necessary in order for us to escape. Which, in my experience thus far, it's a lot of violence. So, I'm really hoping you'll agree to Plan C.
What's Plan C?
You just let us go. And we keep the caps you gave me. Which, to be clear, we do need for our survival. And just to ask the question, would it help if I said please?
Before I get any deeper, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps a sucker out and it goes a long way.
Hi. Excuse me. So sorry.
The very first shot we see is of Dinky the T-Rex from Novak, a small town in New Vegas. And you can see that Lucy is up in there waving to some bandit raider guy who looks kind of familiar at his face. I'm not sure from what. I almost feel like he's played a similar character on a different show. But Lucy's waving to them. Looks like she was in the middle of ambushing, or maybe she was. What's happening? It almost seems like maybe the ghoul was checking the place out and Lucy was up there as a lookout. The ghoul somehow got caught by these raiders.
So sorry. I'm hoping you can settle an argument between myself and my traveling companion there. We are hunting down my father, who is not a good guy.
Even though they said Okey Dokey in the title, but she didn't actually say the word, she still has her positive, sunny attitude. And at the same time, we see that the ghoul is hanging, so he must have got trapped in a trap, or these raiders have him captured, so they captured him on their own after a fight, or he got caught in some type of trap. But it looked like as if Lucy was planning on ambushing them, so she's trying to appeal to these bandits, so hopefully they'll let him go. Then she brings up that she's looking for her father, who she outright says is just not a good guy. So I'm still surprised at how quickly she kind of turned against her dad, as awful as the things he did. He was the only parent she had left, and now she just seems to be after him. I wonder if they do meet up, will she change her mind when she sees her dad face to face? Or is that something that could even happen in this season? It's already talked about a season. And then we see that the ghoul is hanging from in a noose. How did he get there? I'm thinking as he was trying to find resources or whatnot at this hotel, he got caught by these dudes, and now Lucy's up in there trying to figure out how to get him free.
And on this journey, we found ourselves in need of food and supplies. Plan A was to leave you alone and avoid the scenario altogether, but we tried that and I just started starving to death.
In the background, we can see that this is a raiding faction. And if you look right to the right of the pole that he's hanging from, that emblem you're seeing there is for the Great Khan's faction. First time we're finding out that this faction is in the show, as I already knew Caesar's Legion was. To me, this is news.
Plan B, his idea, by the way, was for me to turn him over to you so that you would open up your safe and give me the considerable bounty you put out on him.
Fucking shoot!
The idea was I would shoot him down, you take your weapons, and use whatever violence necessary in order for us to escape.
The ghoul continues to hang and get choked as Lucy continues to try to finagle her way out of this, and praying that Great Khans are just gonna let them go and do the right thing. Somehow Lucy still has that hope inside of her that people are actually still good. I guess she didn't learn her lesson in season 1, where she was definitely being changed by what she was experiencing. Still has that bright, sunny side of her, but she still has that almost naiveness in her that people really are good if she tries hard enough. But in reality, they're not. They're all POSs, basically.
Which, in my experience thus far, it's a lot of violence. So, I'm really, really hoping you'll agree to Plan C.
What's Plan C?
You just let us go. And we keep the caps you gave me. Which, to be clear, we do need for our survival. And just to ask the question, would it help if I said please?
And as the scene ends, we end up again with her hoping, yeah, if I just say please, they'll let us go. The way he barks, it seems like he's agreeing with everything Lucy's saying in a kind of in a funny way, or whatever she says. He's just saying back to the guy, yeah. Like every time he barks, he's just saying, yeah, what she said. Or in usual, most dogs are just saying, hey, 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 hey. If you've seen the Fireside Joke, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm willing to bet that this little snippet was from episode 1 of season 2. So we learned that the Great Khans are in this, as I'm not 100% sure if that was already confirmed, but that's the first time I've noticed any Great Khans in any of the trailers or information so far. I already knew that the Caesar's Legion was there, but to me, this is news to me that the Great Khans are going to be in a faction in season 2 of Fallout. So how that little scenario ends, I'm pretty sure the heroes will get out somehow, but will Lucy shoot him down like she said she would? Probably in the end she has no choice. Or somehow the ghoul gets himself free, but they've probably totally disarmed him. It's the first time we've ever seen the ghoul kind of be in trouble in his own. Like even through all of season 1, he was always in control. This is the first time where we see him being vulnerable. He's actually captured by someone else, when in season 1, he was capturing Lucy and using her as bait. Interesting role reversal there, and to see Ghoul for the first time kind of being vulnerable. This is the moment where Lucy has to save him. The growth of their relationship is something that I'm actually looking forward to seeing, and this would be a pivotal moment because they need to become bonded earlier on in the season. It can't happen later on. From understanding the structure of how TV seasons go, is like just like a film in the first act of the season, and then the rest of the act is them working together and growing and learning from each other, which is exactly how the structure would go for a film in the same way. So I feel like by episode 2, 3, the latest, quote unquote besties, as in they're just getting along more like it, not really actually like, oh, I love you, man, hugging each other and shit, but they're definitely going to have to become close, get through what they got to get through together. But that's everything I was able to extrapolate. I'm sure I got things wrong because I'm a stupid idiot. I'm fucking asshole. I'm stupid.
I'm a fucking idiot.
If I effed up, try not to be rude in the comments. Go easy on me. I'm very delicate. But let me know what you think of in the comments of what the scene. And if you're excited, I'm excited as hell to watch this show. I've never been more excited for the next season of a show ever. Yeah, I can't wait. Drop a like and a comment below about what you think. Anything that I missed. And don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to keep gaming. Tegan out.
And just to ask the question, would it help if I said please?